Hello, welcome everyone to this Zoom meeting about the Nerium business, and we're definitely going to touch on our amazing products. My name is Vikki Downey. I'm a 2-star National Marketing Director here at Nerium. Excited to be sharing with all of you today our amazing first-to-market products that have differentiation in the marketplace, that have patents and barriers of entry. And you're going to hear a lot about the success of our company. But to tell you a tiny bit about me, just so we're not perfect strangers, I build this business with my husband, John. We were actually married 29 years ago today. And don't feel sorry for me. We already celebrated, but we're probably going to do something tonight as well. But we also build with our 2 kids. And Nerium's really changed our lives in so many different ways. We've made an incredible group of friends that we would never part with in our lifetime. Who knew that would happen from a business? We've paid off an incredible amount of debt that we accrued when we had 2 kids in college. We're loving to travel now, all because of our Nerium income. We're able to do that. We have some money that we don't have to use just towards bills. So, you know, if someone invited you on this Zoom today, maybe you were just invited to hear more about the product, and that's great. We're going to cover that. Or maybe you were invited to hear more about the business. That's great. We're going to cover that as well. We're going to hit on both sides of the Nerium business. But to get started right away, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. That's why we love Zoom, because we can share our screen with all of you. So it's a little different than Skype, which is really, really nice. So here we go, the Nerium experience. So I'm gonna make this full screen for everyone. So, you know, what is special about Nerium? We are a holistic solution to anti-aging, right? We're helping people look better, feel better, because holistic means the whole body, right? So we're helping the whole body work more properly, work better with natural plant-based products. And we're helping people live better with the business side that most of you are probably invited here to learn more about. But who is Nerium? You know, you might be wondering that. Who the heck is Nerium? You know, is it Marion? You know, a lot of people think it's a woman's first name, but actually, here we are. We did 100 million in our first year in business. That is unheard of, everyone. Incredible. What kind of a company, you know, you're looking at. We did 1.5 billion in under 4 years. 5 years, sorry. We did $1 billion in under 4 years, and 1.5 billion in our first 5 years. Again, that is setting all the records in all industries. You might have seen on the flyer that Steve Jobs was on there. So was Zuckerberg, right? Our CEO, Jeff Olson, who you see right here, where it's talking about the Ripple Foundation, he was at the helm of our company and is still, and we hit $1 billion faster than all of those companies, faster than Google, faster than Amazon. But at the same time, Jeff wanted to give back to society. So if those of you that are on here watching this and you're thinking, I've got the money taken care of, I'm fine, but I sure would love to give back to charities. I would like to do more to help out. That's what we're doing here with our Ripple Foundation and Nerium. We've donated over 4.5 billion to Big Brothers Big Sisters. We've also partnered with World Vision, because now over here we're in 12 countries. Yes, you heard that right. The company's just 6 years old, and 12 countries. Singapore was our last one, and just before that, Germany and Austria. We are in full swing in Europe. So if you know anyone in these 12 countries you're seeing, you can actually refer them to the person that invited you on this Zoom. Or if you get started as a customer, you can refer people that way as well. Or if you started with the business, you can refer people also. So, oops, sorry, my thing was not cooperating. Okay, so, what is so special about Nerium on top of the track record that we have? Well, our products are based on real science, as you can see here. True third-party clinical trials with our products. Most other companies don't do anything like that. it is so expensive, but because of our track record and our history with Nerium Biotech in the beginning, they were actually using our plant-based products, our skincare products, and hoping to develop a cure for different diseases. That didn't happen, but on the flip side, just like Viagra, right, that was an accidental discovery. So were Post-it notes, so was Latisse, which grows your eyelashes. Those were all accidental discoveries in the science realm. And that's what happened with us. All of that research, people came back saying, I want to look younger, and this product is doing that for me. And so now we have partnerships because of our success with Signum Biosciences, which is a Princeton University laboratory. Princeton, who has an Ivy League university attached to their company as a partner. No one that I know of, as far as I know, we are the only company in this business model that has an Ivy League university. So Princeton University's lab is Signum Biosciences, and we've also partnered with another biotech firm out of Asia called Cosmax, the #1 manufacturing and distribution company in all of Asia is Cosmax, and that's us. Okay, so, sorry, next slide. Somehow it is not cooperating. Hang on just a second here. The beautiful thing in Nerium, hang on, I'm going to end and start again. You can do this too, right? So in Nerium, we help you look better. So that's what we're going to jump into here. That's one of the things. There's more. We're going to help you feel better and live better. But the look better part that I was just talking about were all those skincare products that came out of science. And as you can see on the right here, these before and after photos are really impeccable, right? Amazing. I don't really even need to talk about it. The magazines are talking about our products, not because we're paying to be in there. Anyone can do that. All the magazines you open up to and there's a full page ad, those companies are just buying you as a customer, right? They're just paying for those advertisements. No, we're winding up in those magazines and many, many, many more. We've been on The View, The Doctors, twice. We've been on multiple news programs talking about Nerium because the editors are having a friend hand it to them, hand the bottle or some of our other products to try. They're loving it and putting us in the magazine. So amazing third-party testimonies. Our night and day cream, you can see here, work astoundingly well on men and women, all ages, all ethnicities. It tightens the skin, as you can see here. All of these less fine lines, less deep lines. It also, in this photo, is a younger person, less emerging lines. Our son isn't concerned with emerging lines, but he had incredible results with the skincare products. He's excited about the wellness, but I kid you not, he was first introduced to Nerium, loved it, got started with the company because of what the results did for his face. So as you can see here, it helps with all the things I just mentioned. It's one and done is what we like to say. This night cream, you're not having to do a bunch of steps. So it works on fine lines, deep lines, emerging lines like we talked a lot about. Discoloration, red or brown. That's what I've had great result with. I had a huge brown spot. And my friend Claudia noticed it right when we got started with Nerium, and it's gone. It's completely gone. Uneven skin texture as well. So your skin winds up just looking more like a matte finish, if you will, enlarged pores. It's helped me and thousands of others with that, and sagging skin as well. We then introduced an eye serum and an IV patch. So you're seeing that here. Both of these are from that Princeton University laboratory. I want to make sure you know that. Incredible patented ingredients. They both have 2 ingredients that are patented. No one else can put them in their product. That's also what's special about Nerium is you're seeing these. They work instantly and also have long-term benefits. So it's not changing the pH of your under eye area, which is such a sensitive area. And that's where we start to show age, including men, by the way. If there's any men on this Zoom, the men are loving the eye serum and the eye patches the most. because guys show their age under the eye just as fast as women do. And definitely that's the window to the soul. Everybody looks at the eye. So more and more men are using our products. The eye patches are fabulous. If you have a business meeting, men listening to this, you're going into a business meeting, you had a late night, a date night, or maybe a long plane flight, you've got some bags and puffiness, you put those eye patches on the way to the meeting, no one can see them, they're clear, and that puffiness and patch, the dark circles are fading. I promise you, you have to try it. So here you can see all that the product does, and I really touched on all of that. We then came out with a cleanser, and honestly, I kind of poo-pooed the cleanser. I thought, what do we need a cleanser for? But I was one of those that washed my face with Ivory soap growing up. I just didn't see why I needed to use anything different. And as I got older, I was told I should probably be using a quality cleanser, but I kind of blew it off. And when our Nerium products were working so well, I really didn't think I needed it. But this one, I found out dermatologists are recommending that people use 2 cleansers now, that you use an oil-based cleanser and then a water-based cleanser, because the oil-based cleanser actually grabs the dirt that is winding up on your skin and that goes into your pores. Those of us that have enlarged pores, or me, not anymore, it grabs that dirt and debris and pulls it out. Then when you use a water-based cleanser, then that sloughs it all off, right? Well, we are the first company that I know of to have a dual cleanser where it's oil and water together. And I'm sure you're reading all that it does, but we've had people test it on Sharpies. If you get a Sharpie on your face, that's a permanent marker, but it can come off with our product, yet it leaves it supple and moisturized. Men that work on their cars, we've had mechanics talk about the fact that they use special solvents to get the oil off of their elbows and arms. One of our friends, Kathy Sandberg, her husband put this amazing cleanser on there. All the oil came off. And he had tried the harsh cleanser to begin with, and it didn't get it off, yet ours did. And then when it turned into the foamy water-based part of the cleanser, it left it supple and moisturized and amazing. So I can't say enough about our cleanser. Then we came out with the Illuma Boost, and as you can read here on this slide, it actually separates vitamin C, which is an anti-aging #1 product that also gets rid of dark spots and red spots and things like that, texture issues. We have separated in a separate chamber, and it isn't until you break it, as you see here, break, shake, and illuminate. When you shake it up, it mixes that vitamin C with our other proprietary ingredients, and for 2 weeks, it's at its most potent form. So you get actually 2 bottles of our Illuma Boost for a 30-day supply, and it's incredible. And we've had so many people with their faces completely change, even more for the better. I know mine has. I still had a lot of freckles. I don't mind my freckles, but I've noticed those have faded. We have people with dark pigmentation issues, people with olive skin tone, that it's really changed everything for them. We have a friend who just won $3,000 because we have a contest. Anyone using Nerium products can enter a contest, and she just won $3,000 for having the best outcome from using one of our products. Incredible. We also have our firming cream, which works incredibly well. I'm using incredible a lot. I'll switch my words. If you have cellulite, they say 90 to 95%, and I think it's 95% of women in their lifetime will have cellulite somewhere on their body. I know it's not fair. The men probably don't really even notice it, but we women do. And honestly, some men get some cellulite as well, but this is firming your skin. It's tightening your skin. You put it in the affected areas and that you have issues. We've even had men, though, say they're cheating their way to a 6-pack. So even if you're eating healthy, right, you're working out, there are still issues where the skin can stretch out so many times, especially from pregnant women, that it will not come back no matter how well you eat. So incredible results with that. Now we're on to feeling better. I have to tell you, these 2 products came out in April, or it might have been May, And our entire family of four have been taking them. I have to say, I've never felt better. I have more energy. One of the beautiful ingredients in the product actually supports your cellular energy. It is actually feeding the mitochondria. It's making the mitochondria, which is the energy source of every one of our trillions of cells that we have in our body. I think I read there's like 37 trillion cells in your body. So imagine if your cells were working better for you. Wouldn't your whole body be working better? Absolutely, right? It helps support the immune system. There's actually an NAA ingredient, a patented molecule in there as well, that helps make your skin better from the inside out. It's also helping, but the one's a drink, one's a tablet, and you can read there. One is actually helping to balance the pH of the skin. Many of you drink alkaline water, and that's fabulous, but most people don't. So this is going to do that for you. Plus, it has a ridiculous amount of fruits and vegetables. It's like 20 superfoods, 4 full servings of fruits and vegetables, and all the other things that it's talking about on here. And I have to say, it may be too much information, but my elimination has been better ever since taking this product. When I travel, sometimes I have trouble with that, and not with our youth factor. I couldn't be happier. And we also our first wellness product was our brain health supplement from Princeton University that is working on alertness, energy, focus, memory, recall, all the things you see there. 20 years of research out of Princeton. 20 years, right? Wouldn't you hazard to guess that if Princeton's been using or applying their research, their scientists on a product for 20 years, it's probably the best thing out there? I know I would. My father is a chemical engineer, PhD from Princeton. And when this came out, I had him look at all the science. We have white papers on this. It is incredible. We had 2 huge institutions donate to the research and development. So I'll let you connect the dots. It was the Alzheimer's Foundation and the Michael J. Fox Foundation that both donated, plus many other universities donated to the research. So you can imagine how special this product is and what it's doing for people. Talk to the person that invited you on here so they can share their story with you. Incredible. Our newest products, our 2 newest Pre and Probiotic products, yes, you heard me right, are the Prolistic Line. So what all of us were so surprised about is we are the first company ever, at least that I know of, and I've done a ton of research looking, to come out with a Pre and Probiotic technology lotion. Right? And our skin is our largest organ. So imagine if you're putting a Pre and Probiotic lotion on your skin. What is that doing for you? It's creating a barrier, an armor, if you will, that protects you from the pollutants that are out there. And we could go on and on about all the pollutants that are coming from our cars, from the interior of our cars, from inside the planes and things like that. But just know that this is an incredible, incredible lotion. I'm seeing pictures coming in already. It's only been a couple of weeks that it's been out. And there's before and after of children. There's a before and after of adults. Every type of skin issue, they're putting it on, and it's hydrating the skin. It's leaving it moisturized. People have washed their hands 5 times in a day, and their hands are still moisturized. When you apply it, it lasts for 24 to 48 hours. But what's nice is it absorbs quickly, almost immediately. So I tested it out. I got out of the shower, put the lotion on, and normally you have to walk around, let lotion dry, right? Even men, I know, we're all kind of maybe a little irritated by that. But with Nerium Prolistic, you could put your clothes on right away. I was able to put my jeans on right away. Same now with our Pre and Probiotic vitamins, plus vitamins, this has been incredible. It's like a pixie stick. And if you've done your research on Pre and Probiotics, you'll see that so many diseases, so many of the illnesses, so much with memory too, and focus, has to do with the gut. They call it the second brain. And so if you're not taking a pre and probiotic, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't either. I didn't know what to trust. It's such a crowded market. People will tell you what you want to hear just to sell their product. Where the person that invited you on this Zoom, I guarantee they're probably already trying it and they're excited about this new product and they want you to be in the same health that they are, right? And so as you can see here, it contains 15 billion CFUs. It has 2 different prebiotics, and what most people don't know, a prebiotic actually feeds the probiotic. It actually helps sustain all those good, the good bacteria that you're taking in. Our product is freeze dried. You can take it on the go, which is nice. Doesn't need to be refrigerated. I don't want to go too long on this Zoom, but just get more information. Order it. 30-day money-back guarantee. You'll love the taste. You'll feel better. I'm feeling less bloated. This month only, we have a promotion where you can get a free water bottle, completely free, gift with purchase. So now until the 31st, so you only have a few days left. It's $45 for the pre and probiotic with vitamins, $45 for the lotion. So, but if you get both for $90, you're getting the free water bottle. So talk to your friend that invited you. So now we're the complete anti-aging company for the face, the body, and the mind, right? So this slide talks about our preferred customer program. Your brand partner can explain that to you, but what I like to say is, why not try it out? You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, empty bottle. You can return it if it didn't work for you. $150 if you are kind of curious about some of our products, several of our products, order at least $150 and your product is shipped for free. Who doesn't love free shipping? I know I do. All right, on to living better, the business side. The reason why we talk about the products, you need to know that you have a substantial company that is in the right marketplace. So as we would all agree, business is evolving, right? No longer do you have Blockbuster. No longer is there Hollywood Video, right? We're all ordering on Netflix. Online is changing everything. Taxi cabs. You know what? I'm a little worried for them. I would much prefer riding an Uber or a Lyft, right? The cars are cleaner. Sorry, any taxi cab drivers that are on here, but the cars are cleaner. The people are friendly. They make you feel good because this is their side gig, their side hustle. So that could possibly rule out taxis in the near future. Pricey hotels. How many people have stayed in an Airbnb, right? And brick and mortar stores. I just saw Toys R Us, you guys. Toys R Us is closing at least 5 stores in the state of California alone. They're going more online because people are ordering online. Why would you want to be part of an anti-aging company if you're not really into anti-aging? Maybe you want to be healthy, but maybe it was never your cup of tea. It wasn't mine. Honestly, I wasn't into skincare. I didn't want to be the person doing facials on my friends. That's not what we do, as you can tell. The person that invited you on here, this is what we do. We share some information and get them on a Zoom. Share some information, have them try the product. Share some information, have them talk to somebody more about the business, right? So, but what's special about this industry of anti-aging is it is never going away. It's an almost $1 trillion industry. $999 billion in 2015 alone, and we're already 2018. So when the stats come in for 16 and 17, wow, it's going to have grown. It's an evergreen market, never going away. Skincare alone, wow, look at that. Just from 9 to 14, it grew by 15.3 billion. And the wellness industry, holy smokes, is 3.7 trillion globally as of 2015, right? So do you think you're in the sweet spot of all industries? Yes, you are. So why Nerium and why right now? Well, as I mentioned, with Airbnb and Uber and Lyft, right? Those side gigs are happening. Traditional business is really, I'm not going to say it's gone, but more and more people are wanting to have their own side hustle, side gig. You're going to start to hear more and more about that. And traditional business is expensive, brick and mortar. That's why the Toys R Us are closing down, right? It's super expensive. We had our own business. It was $3,000 back in 89 to 94, $3,000 a month just for our storefront. And then we had our home mortgage that we needed to pay for, right? And the utilities and so on, and insurance. So I can understand why people are closing their doors. You're salary capped. It's linear income, meaning you clock in, you clock out. If you don't go in tomorrow, you don't get paid unless your salary, right? And eventually, if you get too sick at a salaried job, you'll lose your job when you run out of sick time and you're still not showing up, right? So working from home, working on your cell phone from your computer anywhere is the way to go. It's the wave of the future. You can see this. It's word of mouth, which is huge in traditional business, but it's more important here and just as successful because people want to buy things from people they trust, right? How many of us ask a friend, hey, where did you go to get your roof fixed? Who's your plumber? Who does your landscaping? We all ask friends. We don't trust what we see on TV. We don't trust advertisements. And so that's why this business is incredible. And there's significant earning potential. There's no boss, no employees. There's residual income, meaning it's work that you did in the past. So 5.5 years ago, I started this business. I'm still getting paid on the work I did 5.5 years ago. And I'm not doing that work daily. It's a customer I received. They got some of the product. They loved it. They keep ordering, and I make a percentage of that. That's residual income. So to get started in the business, if you're curious, and again, if this isn't for you, please refer someone that you know is looking, right? But this is ridiculously low price to start your business here with Nerium. Brick and mortar, I tell you what, my husband and I spent $75,000, not $1,000. We spent $75,000 to get our business off the ground. Then we got a small business loan for another $25,000, which is still small for a business, $25,000 to buy inventory. In Nerium, you don't have to buy inventory. We'll talk about that in a minute. But $1,000, right, is nothing. This day and age, you buy some video games and it's $750, right? And you don't even have all the controllers and all the games. You just have the main part of the Xbox or what have you, whatever is most popular right now. So $500 is the smallest pack I would ever recommend anyone getting. If you can get the larger, it gives you more samples to hand out to people because that is how we do our business. We are not salespeople. I'm not a salespeople. The person that invited you on is not a salesperson. We just share products that we love. But you know, if you are really curious about all the products at the beginning, you don't want to be a brand partner, but you love all the products that you heard about, I still would recommend getting the $500 pack. It has 10 of the 12 products in there, and it's $850 in retail value, so you're saving a ton of money. But when you start your business, you actually get your website, and I think a lot of people don't understand how amazing that is. We have a universal platform where our computer system talks to the other countries, so all 12 countries we're in. If you know someone there or you have a friend who knows someone in another country, they give them your website, cha-ching, they order, you get paid. It's incredible. So don't ever lose sight of how special we have, what we have here, because most of the companies don't, the different countries don't talk to each other. I came from a company where that was the case. I couldn't get paid on someone else ordering another country, but in Nerium you can. So this is what we do, just in a nutshell. You share with people some information, they order, that is a preferred customer, you get paid. You start to build a team of people who are also sharing and getting customers. It's as simple as that. There's pack bonuses, there's differential bonuses. You won't understand all of that. The brand partner can send you our full compensation plan. But what I do want to cover really quickly is our 3-year free program and our Nerium Gives Back. 3-year free means you can get your personal product for free. When you get started in the business, you are going to love all the products. You're going to try them all. You're going to be using them all. And I guarantee you, you're going to need more over the months, right? And so when you have 3 customers, you get paid on those customers, but you also then get your product for free. And you can get as much as $270 in free product in the United States. Other countries, if we have anyone on from other countries, it's a little different. It's almost the same. Depending on the conversion rate in other countries. So Nerium Gives Back is our free inventory that I touched on. Remember I mentioned we had to get a loan for for inventory purposes. In Nerium, you don't have to get a loan. When you get started, Jeff, our CEO, says you invest your money and your time and your belief in Nerium International, and we will invest a lifetime in you in free product for you to keep sampling out. So when we get customers, not only can we get our personal product for free, but we get points that we can then redeem for any product that we want. When someone joins the business, same thing. Incredible. Again, I don't know any other company that does anything like that. Fast Start Qualify is another bonus you can achieve in Nerium. There's 3 bonuses here on this page. 2 are time sensitive. One's in the first 30 days. One is the first 60 days. You're going to earn an iPad. And the car bonus, there is no time limit. Here it's a Lexus, but in Mexico it's an Audi. In Canada it's a Lexus. So it depends on what country you're in, whether you get to earn an Audi or a Lexus, but you could also get a cash bonus. If you decide, I don't really want any of those cars, I just want the cash, you can do that as well. So again, we've made this so you're rewarded early on. Our car bonus is one of the lowest early level ranks of any company I know of. It's incredible. It's not the top of the company. And here's one of the other things we do. This is actually some personal pictures of me and my husband and our friends, because we just love Nerium for the free, all-inclusive, all-expense-paid 5-star resort trips. And we're currently, anyone who gets started in Nerium right now, January, February, and March, can earn a free trip to Cancun. So definitely talk to the brand partner that invited you. And again, you're seeing so many faces. So it's not just my husband and I on a trip, haha, we get to go, you don't. No, that's the beautiful thing. Nerium, you can include everyone, and it's achievable. People are earning these trips. It's so doable. So you might be asking yourself, can I do this? And so here's a couple of questions. Can I hand someone a product to try? In that starter kit, like I said, you have those samples. Could you give someone a bottle, have them try it? I know you could, yes. Can you share some of these before and after photos on the bottom? When you're brand new, you won't have your results for 3-4 months or so. Maybe you'll have them sooner. Maybe it'll take a little longer, but you would share a friend's photo. You would just say, this is my friend Vikki. This is my friend Claudia. This is my friend Nicole. This is my friend John, right? You share other people's photos of people that you know, and they are not Photoshopped. These products work. So could you do that? Yeah, absolutely. Would your friend believe you that they're not Photoshopped? Yeah, because they're not. You can tell them, I don't know how to Photoshop, right? I think we're so skeptical of what we see on TV because we know it's Photoshopped. And in Nerium, it's absolutely not. These are people's own camera phones that they're taking the picture with. So, and you can email. Could you email or text someone a video? All created by the company. You don't have to put that video together. Yes, I know you could. Can you post something on a social media network? Instagram, Snapchat, right? Facebook, definitely you can. And could you hand someone old school, right? A magazine. Can you say, here, check this out, check this page out. Tell me what you think. Am I onto something or am I crazy? My girlfriend Anna always says that, and it's the truth. I said that to my father. I said, I want you to check this out, Dad. I gave him a Success from Home magazine. I then gave him Inc. magazine, and we were in there as well. I said, check this out. Tell me if I'm onto something or am I crazy? And he came back and he goes, Vic, I know you're onto something. How cool is that? So our final slide here is to get back with a brand partner that invited you on this Zoom. And you know what? If you like what you heard, order the products, try them out, rent them, we say. You've got that money back guarantee. If they don't work, you can get your money back. I guarantee they're gonna work. I guarantee you're not gonna wanna return them, but you can. So that's really nice to know. But if you're kind of curious, your wheels are spinning, you may not sleep tonight, get back to the person that invited you and get more of your questions answered about the business side. I have to say, this has changed everything. I just want to reiterate that. My husband and I just got back from Germany. We got to go there, and Copenhagen. I have relatives there. So we got to go to both countries, having the time of our life, right? Who gets to do that at their job and have the time of their life, get to socialize and have fun? That's what we do in Nerium. we fit it into our completely busy life. My husband's a police officer. I didn't mention that, and I'll actually stop the share for a second and let you guys see behind. But you know, I'm up in our game room, and I realize, oh, his police plaque is up there. But you know, our name, just like I'm sure your family name, means everything to you, right? And we would never attach our name to something that wasn't real. I mean, this was serious when we were looking into this. I wanted the products to be real, based on science, and I wanted the business. I was never going to share this with our friends if this wasn't the real deal. And it is, guys, it is. And so much so, we involved our children. Do you think we would ever have our children join a business that wasn't ethical, moral, right, and amazing, right? So I hope you've learned a lot. If you like what you heard, we have another Zoom at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you like what you heard, or you want to hear it again, or from someone else, the next speaker is amazing. She's a personal friend of mine. She is so knowledgeable in health and wellness. She's actually just so knowledgeable about everything. When I grow up, I want to be like Claudia. But it will be one-star National Marketing Director Claudia Ransom. She builds this with her husband, Jason, and their 4 children. Yes, 4 children and 2 dogs. So you better believe she's busy. And then her husband's going to be on after her. But if you like what you heard, invite people onto this Zoom. It's going to be the same meeting ID number, same location. So thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.